The first thing we find when removing the protector are the double screens. Later we will see them in much more detail. For now, tell you that they come very well protected, so there are no scratches. If we remove the second protective layer, what we find are the cables that come with the box. There are quite a few, I warn you. They come with two USB-A to Type-C cables, two mini HDMI to HDMI cables to connect the screens to any type of computer or laptop. In fact, there are two, one per screen. Also come two flat USB-C to USB-C cables for our modern laptops like MacBook Pro, which is where I am going to test it. And this purple cable that is to give power to the screens and give maximum power if you do not connect via USB-C. In addition, it also is accompanied by an instruction book in English. Well, these are the screens that are nothing more and nothing less than full high definition. They come in several languages, and to use them, you simply have to turn them one on each side. So we open the first one and the second to the other. When doing the unboxing, it comes very well protected, which is appreciated that nothing breaks, and it is very easy to use and it's very beautiful and aesthetic. The only thing to keep in mind is to place it in the correct position. For example, I was doing it the other way around and therefore, now it works. We unfold to the right, the one behind it to the left, and that's right. As you may have noticed, we can have a single extra screen or both, as you wish. And how is this connected? Well, look, we are going to hook it to the laptop by these hooks, and with the gear, we are going to be able to adjust it to any type of screen between 13 and 16 inches. The truth is that although these screens are covered in plastic, it looks robust. I like that. It doesn't weigh much. I thought it would weigh a lot more. Here we can see the USB-C inputs, the mini HDMI, and the buttons for the OSD menu. Before showing you how to place it, you simply need to know that this piece is used to recline the laptop and to support the weight of the double screen, although depending on the laptop, you might not need it. Okay, time has arrived to connect it to the laptop. First, I tried doing it with the laptop closed and mounting the dual screen on top, but I realized that I didn't have enough space between screen and keyboard to do it, so this method didn't work for me. How do I recommend doing it? First, open the laptop screen and then place it. But if you look here in the video, I've made a mistake, and that's why I'm showing it to you, so it doesn't happen to you. Underneath, it has some hooks that are super important. It is not useful to place only the upper hooks, but you also need the two below. Otherwise, you will have the screen hanging, like me. Don't worry, they are protected and don't scratch the screen. We can also put the rear support in order to support the weight if you want. In my case, with the MacBook Pro, it's not necessary. Once you have done it, you only have to connect each screen. Once you connect it, the computer already detects it. When we connect the next one, the computer will also detect it automatically. What can we possibly do? Order the screens, which I will show you later. And that would be almost everything. Right now you can already enjoy the best of these screens and your laptop. You can pick any tab or app and move it wherever you want. This, for me, is super useful in terms of productivity. For example, when I'm doing accounts on one side, I can have the spreadsheet. On the other, I can have the data of the company with which I have to operate, or when I am programming. It is so useful for me. I can have a tutorial on the left, program on the center screen, and then see the result on the right screen. As you can see, the data transmission is instantaneous. It is good that it's adapted to 3.1 or Thunderbolt. You can use it only with the battery of your laptop if you wish, but attention, it's not the same effort for your laptop to show the content on one screen than on three. It will last much less, you have to bear that in mind. Another great utility that it has is that if you only want one screen, you can do it just unplugging it and folding the left one. Or if you are with a client, you can rotate the screen to the left so that your client sees what you want to show him, the presentation, the video, whatever. While you have other data on your screen, you will only have to worry about keeping the cables tidy. Oh, by the way, if you are wondering if it's difficult to order the screens, well, not at all. You just have to do it as I show you on the screen and order them so that the mouse follows the neighboring screen. Very easy to use.